Hello everybody, welcome back to our channel. I'm Chloe.
And I'm Becky. So we haven't filmed a video in a while, so here we are once again.
We're back. We're back with more Book Club Best Boys.
Yeah, let's go. So, our latest book club series is the Gentleman Bastard series by Scott Lynch. So, we will be doing a character ranking of everyone from that series. Alright, so first up is, of course, going to be Locke.
I feel like overall, I like Locke. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like he'd be like an A or a B.
Yeah, I think so too.
Like, as far as protagonists go, this is pretty good.
He had some annoying moments,
That's what I was
but
gonna
like
say.
overall, like isn't that annoying?
Yeah, like, he has moments, but I feel like he kind of gets over it and then acts fine. Definitely not as annoying as some of the other characters I think that we have dealt with in Book Club. Like, as far as annoying characters go, I think he's not that bad. I feel like for me, my problem with him is more that he doesn't really grow as a character. But basically, like, he always does the same things. Like, he'll get emo and be like, oh, I'm really emo, and then he'll be so depressed, and then he kind of get over it, and then be fine, but then he just does the same things over and over. Like, it's just like a cycle. Like, every book ends with him in some kind of depressed situation, and then he's all, like, fucked up and alcoholic for a while, and then he, like, snaps out of it, I guess, because they have a new scheme to do.
Right.
And then he's, like, just like nothing happened, kind of. Like, it feels almost like the hardships that he has went through, it didn't really affect him in the long term or, like, change him. And I know the example that we always say is, like, at the end of the first book, when he kills what's-his-face, the dude. You know, it makes it seem that he's like, oh, actually, I don't feel very happy that I got revenge, and he was, you know, just like, let me die, like, he didn't even care. But then in the second book, they're just like, yeah, let's get revenge on this dude, kill him, and it's like, that didn't even happen. So I feel, I don't know, I guess that's kind of more with the writing than with Locke. So, I don't know, overall personality, I would say overall I like him.
Yeah,
you know,
I agree.
A or B, either one.
Yeah, I mean, I could probably say, like, A. Next is Jean, however you say his name, Jean.
Yeah. Jean. I think it's Jean.
Jean with a whatever kind of sound that is.
He's an S.
The best boy in the entire world.
No debate.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, here's the thing. Jean, he is objectively the best character. Like, there's no contest.
Literally.
Like, yeah, Locke is fine, but John is the one that is there that is like, he's just always there for them, or for him, I mean, but I guess kind of them, there was actually more people, you know, he's actually like level-headed and thinks about things in a way that Locke does not, so he's kind of like his perfect counterpart. He's obviously like a very caring person, he's kind of nerdy in a way, but also like he'll beat you up, which is kind of fun. He's just a great guy, and like I said, he's actually like logical and like thinks about things, and he's the one who was telling Locke, like, you need to get it together, right. You know, he's always taking care of him, he's obviously very loyal to him. It's just like, he just has every good quality, and there's like nothing bad about him, so it's like, yeah, he's just the best. What else is there to say, you know?
There is nothing else to say. Okay, next up is Sabetha.
No,
bro.
I don't like her.
I hate her so much.
Oh, please, like, tell me why you hate her.
Honestly, I was thinking about this yesterday, and I was like, I don't know what I hate more, like, her as a character in general, or like the way her character was like implemented in the story by Scott Lynch. Like,
right.
Because like she herself is just so annoying and like bitchy, and like her reasonings for things don't even make sense. Changing her opinions about things willy-nilly with no like reasoning or like logic involved. But like, I also just hate how she was put into this story, and like how she's used in the story, and like her existence in the story. Like, can't deal with it.
She is whack. And all of their interactions, whether they're a child or an adult in the present, their interactions are whack.
Yeah.
It's so awkward. And the thing is, in the past, she was so bitchy, and I was just like, why do you like her?
Right, every interaction.
Although, now we kind of know that.
Well, yeah.
Because
it's not real. Because it's whack.
Honestly, I was thinking, like, you know, that moment when he's like, 5 years old, and he's like, oh my god, I fell in love with her. And we're like, that's so stupid. But if you think about it, that, like, he's actually some other dude's soul, and he's like, oh, she reminds me of her.
Right.
Like, that actually made that moment make sense!
No, you're right. Yeah.
But it's crazy!
But it's still
so
like...
it's kind of like, okay, alright.
Right, like, it's kind of justifies why he's so, like, weirdly obsessed with her. Yeah, but it's still just, like, really weird, like, in the story.
I don't know, it's just so weird. So we're just talking about their relationship, but he's like, oh, I love you, since, you know, he's, like, 6 or whatever. And she's like, oh, I don't like you, you're so dumb. But then she's like, oh, I kinda do like you, though. But then she's like, then she's like, I do like you, but I don't want to be together because you're just, like, the only person that is around. So, like,
right.
what was even her reason?
I
like,
don't
she was
know.
Like, oh,
it makes sense.
We grew up together, so therefore,
yeah, she was like,
know.
Like, she was like, I don't want to be together just because it, like, seems like we're gonna be together, or like it's inevitable that we'll get together, so I don't want to, like, give into that. It's like, what are you talking about?
What are you talking about? Like, girl, do you like him or not?
Right,
but then if you like him, then just date him. Like, what are you talking about?
But then, like, suddenly, the interludes,
like, let's fuck.
Yeah, in the interludes of the third book, she was suddenly like, yeah, I'm down for it. I arranged this. We're gonna bang right now.
I know, and it's like, okay, can you make up your mind?
Right.
She's mean to him. She's nice to him. What are you doing? And then, like you said, her reasoning for things is like, it doesn't even make sense. I'm like, girl, what are you talking about?
No.
Like, her reasons for not wanting to be with him, her reasons for leaving their little group.
Yeah.
I was just like, what are you talking about? And again, I think that's partially the writing, because, like, Scott did not portray that in the story.
Right.
Like, he didn't portray her, like, being annoyed with Chains' leadership prior to that.
Right.
So it's like, when she's like, oh, you're just trying to beat Chains and I couldn't deal with it. I'm like, alright, what? Okay. Anyway, she's just really annoying, honestly. She's kind of a bitch. She's annoying. I don't like her. Do you hate her enough to put her in D?
I mean, a little bit, but I guess she can
I feel like D... Shouldn't D be reserved for, like, actual...
Probably.
Whack people? I don't know.
I mean, she's whack. Actual, like,
she
evil
is whack,
people. Evil.
Yeah, like... She's just whack because she is annoying.
Yeah. Well, it's just annoying, like, her presence in the book and, like, not existing at all until the third book, and, like, getting no, like, information about her whatsoever, and just having her this presence.
The thing is, she doesn't feel like a real character.
Yeah.
She's just, like, she's just there suddenly, and then you get the flashback, and again, it's just, like... Again, I'm just complaining about Scott's writing. Here's the thing, Scott. Okay, well, like, I understand that he's only in love with her because he's some other dude. But, like, I feel like it would have made more sense to show Sabetha having likable qualities that made him be like, oh, she's so great, I like her. But he was really just like, oh, she's pretty and she got red hair and I love her.
Right.
Like, it didn't show her, like... They kind of said, like, oh, she's really good at stuff, but I feel like it didn't even really, like, show that. Like, it didn't really show him, like, being impressed with her or, like, anything like that. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just, like...
Yeah, right, it was just,
we just have to take their word for it. Like, she's great, but it doesn't really show her being great. You know what I mean?
Like,
so we're just,
didn't
like...
get any, like... reasoning to believe that. Yeah.
Fuck her. I don't know. Get out of here.
Oh, she's going in D. I hate it.
I would be happy if we never saw her again.
Yeah, literally. Honestly, like, I don't need to ever
she left
see her.
Again. Bye. Don't come back. It's over.
Out.
It's done.
Yep. Next is Calo and Galdo, because twins are one person.
Twins are one person. I mean, the thing... Well, I mean, they're kind of not that distinguishable from each other, are
exactly.
They?
No, because they barely do anything.
I feel like their whole thing is kind of like their banter. both like with each other and then also with the other characters. But the thing is, you basically can't tell them apart, right?
Yeah.
Even in the present when they're
Right.
like bantering, you don't even know which one it is. But that said, I do like them.
Yeah, no,
I think
them.
they're fun. I like their scenes. I like their interactions with the other characters. They're pretty like good guys. Like they clearly like, you know, they care about their friends. Like they're, you know, trying to tell Locke to get over Sabetha basically.
Yeah.
In the beginning. So I like them. I'd say like B.
Yeah, sure. Alright, next is Bug.
Honestly, I would put Bug on the same level.
Yeah, it's kind of the same. I mean, you know, barely any screen time. R.I.P.
Yeah, but I liked him while he was there.
Yeah, he's cute, you know.
I like his thing where he's like, you know, he's a kid, but he's trying to prove himself, so he's kind of doing all these outrageous things, like all the time, and you know, he was killed in kind of a heroic way, you know, like he was trying to fight, and it's obviously a very sad moment where he's, you know, like, I don't want to be an apprentice, I want to be a real, you know.
Yeah,
so
right.
I liked him.
Yeah, he was cute. Alright, next is Father Chains.
Honestly, Chains,
I don't like him.
I don't like him either! I thought everyone liked him, and I was like, oh.
No, I do
like,
not.
he's not as bad as the first dude.
No.
But, I don't know, he's just kind of annoying, so...
Yeah, I don't know.
whatever.
I just feel like... I mean, he's okay, I guess, because, you know, ultimately he helped them by getting them out of that shitty place and giving them a real home to live in, but...
Yeah, I feel like in the third book, you know, we saw that he did, like, kind of care about them as, like, his children.
Right.
Basically. So that's kind of nice. But, like, as far as, like, personality, I'm just, like, not for me.
Yeah, right. Like, whatever.
So, I don't know. He's not bad, but...
Yeah, I mean, I'd probably say, like, C or something.
Yeah.
Okay, next is the Thiefmaker.
Oh, awful.
Fuck
worse
that guy.
than Sabetha.
Oh, yeah, worse than Sabetha.
F.
Alright, let's make a new category. Yeah, fuck that guy. So annoying, so weird. Just
terrible.
Horrible.
And then they just threw out there that he was possibly doing things with the children that I don't want to say because YouTube might be like,
yeah,
I don't know.
Uh-huh.
They just dropped that in there.
Yeah,
like,
they did.
Was that real? Did that happen? I mean, I believe it. He was whack.
Yeah, just that whole situation is so horrendous.
Yeah, no, he's terrible. Just
yeah.
Whatever.
Next is Falconer.
Oh, Falconer. Can I?
Please.
I've been on a roller coaster with Falconer.
Yeah, honestly.
At the beginning, like the first half of the first book when he was there, and all he was doing was just being sassy at Locke. I was like, I like this dude. I liked him. Like, I liked his, like, personality, because he was kind of like evil, but in, like, a sassy way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I was like, I like him. He's my evil boyfriend. Blah, blah, blah. Whatever I said. I don't remember. But I liked him. Then he was like being cray, and he like killed everyone, and like was being hella evil. And I was like, all right, I don't appreciate that.
No.
Okay, I appreciate you just being like, yeah, you gotta listen to my boss. Blah blah blah. You don't matter.
Yeah.
Shut up. You know, at Locke, I appreciated that. Did not appreciate him, you know, going out of his way to murder everyone in the worst ways possible. Then I was like, all right, dude's whack. They fucked him up. I was like, good.
Yeah.
Good riddance.
But
then, so we have Patience. Talking about, you know, her son, how he wants to do all this crazy stuff or whatever. And I was still kind of like, oh, he's whack. You know, he's crazy.
Yep.
The end. Well, he's still whack and crazy. But I'm interested in it. Like, I'm like, oh, what's going on over here?
Yeah.
So now I feel like I don't want to say I support him because like he's just killing people. Like I don't even know what he's doing, but like
it's interesting though.
Yeah.
Like
so
the whole epilogue at the very end of the third book, where it just kind of drops this information about him researching the Eldrin, and like that's what I want to know too. Like I want to like same.
You know
man.
what? I do kind of respect it.
Yeah.
Because what did they do to him? They got rid of his tongue and his hands and like everything that you need to do magic, and they're like, oh, he's just fucked. He's you know, he's in a vegetative state.
Right.
Can't never do magic again. Not only did he get out of the vegetative state, he did some weird stuff to him that he can now do magic again. He just fixed himself.
Yeah, right.
And then he's like, you know what? Anyone who didn't believe in me, I'm gonna go fuck you up. Like, Mom, you wanna just let me die? I'm gonna fuck you up. Kinda respect it. I'm like, yeah, do it!
Yeah, I mean, it's like way more interesting than anything else that happened in that book. Like,
yeah. So
B.
B.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Next is Nazca Barsavi.
Oh, I kind of liked her.
I did like her. I mean, she was only there for like 2 chapters.
I know, that's why it's hard. It's like, I do like her.
Yeah, like I wanted her to be more involved in that. And, you know, she just seemed interesting and like a strong female character, and like
she kind of had like more personality than some of the other like, side characters.
Right. I put her in like B.
Honestly, I would say maybe even like B+. Like more than the other dudes, or would you put them? Would you put her the same as the other dudes? The Yang.
Yeah, I'd probably say the same as them.
Alright, but
yeah, I mean, R.I.P. I wish she was here more. Next is Capa Barsavi.
Oh no.
Oh no.
No, I don't like him.
I mean, how much do you not like him?
D.
D. Yeah, probably.
Which again, I feel like, yeah, you're kind of fucked up, but it's more so that you're annoying.
I don't even remember what he did, honestly, besides die. He can be D, that's fine.
Maybe he could be a C.
Eh. No, I feel like I care a little more about Chains than about him. I don't know. I don't even know what he was doing.
I'm reevaluating myself, and I think he's not the worst. So I feel like he could be a C.
Alright, fine.
Like, I feel like other people, they're way worse. He's just kind of...
Yeah, I mean, ultimately, the whole situation that they had going, working for him and all that, was okay. Like, he wasn't a bad leader man. Even though they were like, oh, we're going against him all the time anyway.
We're doing whatever they want.
Yeah, but, you know, I think it was okay. Next is the Grey King.
See, he's worse. He's crazy.
Well, yeah, fuck that guy. I mean, he could be an F.
D. Well, the thing is, he was doing whack stuff, but, like, I understand why that he was doing what he was doing. Because his whole family was killed, and he was basically trying to get revenge, which, again, everyone's just obsessed with revenge. I'm not saying it's the right thing to do, but at least, like, I understand it. Whereas Thiefmaker, he's just out here getting children.
Yeah, I guess so. He's the ultimate worst of everyone.
He's the worst. Yeah, but, like, I don't know, I feel like at least he was kind of... He ended up being killed by Locke, because he shouldn't have crossed Locke. But for the most part, I feel like he was at least kind of smart about what he did. He succeed.
Well, yeah.
In his plan.
Yeah, true. But
for the most part.
Does that make him a good...
He got killed.
Yeah, but...
But, like, here's the thing. He planned that out for, like, 20 years.
Yeah, okay.
So, again, I kind of respect it.
Yeah, but he killed all the homies, though.
Well, yeah.
So did. Fuck him.
Yeah, he didn't need to do that.
Right, like, you don't need to drown
he wanted their
her.
Money? He wanted their money?
Oh, I don't even know.
I think he wanted their money.
Yeah, he, like, screwed them over,
killed them all.
Even though they were trying to help him do his shit. Right. Yeah, fuck him. I don't know.
It could be F. Yeah,
worse than... Right. As much as I hate Sabetha, worse than her.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
Yeah. Next is Don Lorenzo. He was okay, yeah. Feel sorry for him.
I want to say, like, kind of derpy.
Yeah.
I feel like that's not the right word. Like, well-intentioned, I guess, but also kind of dumb.
Yeah, like...
In a way.
Naive, I guess. Yeah, kind of, like,
ended
endearing in a way.
Okay. Yeah. I would say he's okay.
I mean, would you put him at, like, B with these other people? Or, like, slightly below them?
Yeah, I feel like I like the other people more.
Yeah. Alright, next is his wife, Sofia.
I kind of like her more than him.
Yeah? Yeah, because she
She's
actually
cool.
like did stuff at the end there.
Yeah, she's the one that is smart, and she figured out what they were doing. And was like, hold on here, they're sus. And she has all her cool like alchemy, like botany thing going on, which I think is cool. Like she's not just like some noble lady that's sitting around. Like she has stuff that she's like actually doing.
Yeah.
And she's smart. I thought she was cool. I'd probably put her B.
Yeah, I would say above him. Yeah. Yeah, she was cool. I liked that scene at the end where she was like, let me do this. Like, getting in there with whatever was happening.
Yeah, super cool.
Yeah. Next is Doña Vorchenza.
How do I feel about her? She's alright.
Kind of alright.
She's kind of cool.
Yeah.
She's this old lady. She's in charge of everything. And she was getting shit done.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, she knew that shit was up. Even though she got hypnized. She got hypnotized, right? And then they were doing all that. And then she he smacked her, right? Locked her. And then she realized that she was hypnotized. And she was like, oh no, we gotta deal with this, you know? Yeah. So I feel like she was just very on top of her shit. And she was like, we gotta catch these people, we gotta do this, you know?
Yeah.
And when she found out what was going on in the situation, she was, you know, trying to fix it. So, I don't know, she's good. I respect her.
Yeah, and I mean, I also respect her whole life as the spider person and, like, controlling all of that, just, like, being in charge of all of that on the down low. Kind of a cool person, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I guess she could also be a B.
Yeah.
Okay, next we are at book 2. So, next is Ezri.
Oh, Ezri.
I kind of like her. She's okay. Like,
she's fine. There's nothing wrong with her.
Right, there's nothing wrong with her. Probably not as good as these other people.
B-?
Yeah, probably B-. I mean, what does she do? I mean...
Bangs John.
Right.
That's right. She was kind of like sassy at them.
Right.
I guess, at the beginning.
Yeah, she's kind of sassy. I mean, she likes books or whatever. I don't know what they were talking about.
Bonds it over books.
Right. I mean, she's
plays or whatever.
Yeah. I mean, she's kind of like
she sacrificed herself.
Right, like kind of a
for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know. because she needed to die. Scott declared
because she needed to die. Yeah. But she's fine. She's fine.
Yeah, she's fine.
I don't feel strongly about her.
Right, I'd say B-.
Yeah.
Next is Zamira. Kind of the same. Yeah, like I don't feel any differently about the two of them.
She's kind of cool because she's like a badass pirate captain lady.
Right.
But nah.
But like, what do you really offer? I mean, I guess
she helped them.
Right. I was like,
they
I guess
were kind of
help
homies.
them. Yeah. Like, she's all right.
It's like, okay.
I still say B-.
Yeah.
Next is Requin. Whatever his name is.
I don't like him at all.
No, fuck him.
No. He's at the bottom somewhere.
At the very bottom? F?
I don't know.
Well, I don't know.
I'm trying to remember about him.
I know, what did he do? I mean...
Like, I remember being like, oh, this guy.
I guess he's just a bad guy in general that they wanted to steal from, and then he kind of, like, caught them.
Well, they wanted to get his art that they thought was real.
Right, but why, like, who is he as a person? Is he just some crime lord man running this casino?
He's in charge of the,
like, is he a bad person overall, or is he just mean to them because they are whack? Like,
he could be like a C.
Yeah, I guess so. Like
whatever.
Kind of whatever, but not like horrible. Care. Yeah. I don't even know what he did, like what their interactions were like. Like, because I just don't even know what was going on with any of that. I'm like, who knew what information about what during all of that? There's so much going on. Like, I just
oh my god,
don't know. All right, he's a C.
Okay.
Okay, then we have his waifu, Selendri.
I don't like her either.
No.
But again, it's like, you know, she's being bitchy at them, but like, they were lying, so she has a reason to not trust them, you know? Yeah.
I don't know, she's just protecting her shit, you know? Like, she's just working for her
honestly,
dude.
just put her with her boyfriend.
Right, like, there's no difference between them.
Like, I don't care about them. They're doing... I cannot believe that book ended with them like, yeah, we're in charge of the country now, let's make out. Like, I cannot believe that happened.
Literally.
I was like, what is this?
Right. You know what I also forgot? If I didn't include in this? That other girl from that book. Moraine, or whatever?
Oh, fuck her!
What the fuck was her deal?
Oh, yeah! You're right!
She just disappeared, and that was so sketchy. She was like involved in some shit. She never came up again.
We didn't even find out. Oh my god! If she gets back, you put her in D retroactively.
Okay, we'll just pretend she's in D.
Post. Because fuck her. I don't know what. I don't have anything to say. Just fuck her. I don't like it.
No. Yeah. Just I don't understand. She was like working with the other guy, but was being sketchy, had some master, and we never
no.
Scott.
Oh my god. What if it's the Falconer?
Maybe. Okay, well next is the other guy, Stragos. Okay. It was me and Jess, right? We were like Team Stragos at the beginning. Yeah, so at the beginning.
Because why? What did he do that you supported?
It was because he was like, I want to create all this alchemy shit and like fight the magic people with it or something. Whatever he was saying, I was like, yeah, okay, you're right. But
yeah, you're right.
Like them or him kidnapping them. I felt like Locke's reaction to being kidnapped by him was so extreme in a way, and I don't remember why, but I just feel like Locke was really overreacting during that. I mean, I guess he poisoned them, right? And that's the bad part.
Yeah, that was whack.
And I guess I kept thinking throughout the whole thing, like, maybe he's lying. Maybe he didn't poison them, but clearly he did. I don't... What even...
But wasn't it not true? Wasn't it not true?
I don't know! Well, then he's dead now, so we'll never know. I don't know, that's the problem.
Is he the same or worse than Requin?
I guess the same at this point.
I feel like he's the same.
Because, like...
Like, it was like these two dudes fighting each other, and it's just like...
Who's actually doing what, and who's actually right, and, you know, yeah, I don't know. So, ultimately, I don't like him.
Put him with them.
Yeah.
Sabetha's worse than them all.
Yeah, well, she is. Fuck her.
Is there anyone else in D?
No. Well, I guess Moraine in spirit.
Oh, okay, yes, yeah, she could be in D. She's with Sabetha.
Yeah, maybe Sabetha's her master.
Oh. Would that make Sabetha more interesting if she was, like, evil?
Yeah, I think it would.
What if they enact that play in real life?
The Shadow Queen or whatever?
Yeah, she's, like, the master of the thieves. And then the guy's trying to get with her, but he had to kill her. Or
right.
She was killed.
Because it's like, we don't even know what her reason was for even being with the Bonds Magi in the first place. Like, why were they using her?
Oh, you're right.
Like,
it was just vaguely sketched,
what was the, like, threat that they had on her? Yeah.
Do you think Scott is gonna, like, bring it all together?
No.
Like, in the next book, he's gonna bring it all home, and it's all gonna make sense, and we're gonna be like, oh!
No, I don't think he is. Because it's too much. X's patience.
I don't like her.
No, I don't
Honestly,
either.
she could be with Sabetha. No?
Like,
see?
I don't know.
Here, let me tell you my annoyance with patience.
Okay.
Her character, the character is just whatever she needs to do to move the plot along. Like, oh, is she nice? Is she mean? Is she, like, trying to help the world? Is she trying to destroy? Does she actually not care? Like, whatever is going on, like, does she care about her son? Does she not care about her son? It's like she's always contradicting herself with all of her actions and her words, and it's just like it's just like whatever we need.
Yeah, like, what is your actual personality?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, and
it just irritates me.
And I was really annoyed about that whole flashback of her, where it was in that whatever they were voting on to not let the Falconer do whatever he was doing. I was just so annoyed about her being like, no, I don't want him to do it, but I can't vote. No, I have to vote. Yes. It's like, just what?
But she did want him to do it because she wanted him to get fucked up.
Yeah, so it's like, what? Yeah, you're right.
And then she was like, yeah, I'm just gonna, like, let you die.
Right.
So I think she actually didn't care about him. I don't know. She was like, she's so whack. She's whack. I don't like her.
Alright, she's going in D with Sabetha, I guess.
Okay. Unless you think not.
I don't know, it's
C-.
hard to be like, how much do I really hate Sabetha? Do I really hate her more than everyone? Like, kind of, but...
all those other people needs to be in D.
Right, but it's too late. Is Patience worse than, like, all these other people? Like, Requin and Stragos, and... I feel like they're kind of the same.
Yeah.
But maybe they're not as bad as Barsavi and Chains. Maybe there should be, like, a D+ or something. Above Sabetha.
Yeah. The second book, evil people.
Yeah, okay.
She killed everyone, didn't she?
Who was everyone?
The other Bonds Magi people. Like, her group killed the other ones.
Is that what happened? Literally, I don't know.
Yes! That's what happened! That's what happened! She did all of that! They did all of that! Like, you need to do this, you know, this thing. And then literally as the election was going on and they were, like, counting the votes, the Bonds Magi murdered they murdered the other ones.
Yeah, right.
They just took them out, and they were like, alright, we're not gonna live here no more, we're not gonna, like, do magic no more, we're just gonna get rid of it. And they just killed a bunch of people. And peaced out, I guess. Yeah.
I hate...
Whack!
I hate the entire plot of Book 3. Except the interludes. Okay, anyway, speaking of the interludes, next is Bolidazi.
Oh, he's F with the other dude.
Oh, yeah. And yes, I did use the guy from Moulin Rouge for this picture because they're the same.
They are. He sucks.
Oh my god, horrible. Yeah, I mean, he wasn't terrible at the beginning.
But then,
but then suddenly, just so much. And everything just spiraled out of control.
Trying to bang everyone, we'll just say. We'll just say that.
Just no good at all. Next is Jasmir. Is that how you say his name? Moncrane.
Who is that?
Oh, Moncrane. Moncrane. I should have just said.
I forgot that, like, these people... Here's another thing about Scott. These people, they all have, like, their first name and their last name. He just calls them whichever one that he feels like.
Yeah, Moncrane is his name. Let's call him that.
He was bad because he stole all their money.
Yeah, right. I mean, he was kind of annoying anyway before that.
Yeah, probably a D.
Yeah, well, D+. No one's quite as bad as Sabetha. I don't know. Now I feel kind of bad because it's like, is she really that bad compared to these other people?
She's just annoying.
Yeah, I just hate her presence, her existence in the book.
I feel like Moncrane is just as bad.
Just as bad as her, really?
Yeah.
And worse than these other people? I guess. Maybe.
No, I don't know.
I mean, I have no love for him, so I'm fine with it.
Because they get there. They're like, alright, we're gonna go do a thing. And they find out that man that they're supposed to be interacting with, he got himself in jail because he just punched someone. And they have to do a whole scheme to get him out of jail. And he wasn't even grateful. He was being so annoying about it. And then, like, they get him. He's kind of annoying the whole time. Then they get screwed. Not only does he leave and just leave them to deal with it, he took all their money.
Right.
Like, he was like, bye.
Yeah.
That's pretty bad.
Yeah, you're right.
It's worse than Sabetha.
Pretty shitty. Alright, he's in D with Sabetha.
Yeah.
Okay, next and last is Genora / the whole rest of the theater people.
Do you know their names?
I don't know their names.
Genora, Auntie, the old alcoholic dude.
Donker.
Donker!
The guy that was supposed to be the main guy in the play, and then he got kicked off to be
that
the side guy. I don't know who else.
The lady that came in halfway through with her husband.
Oh, yeah, right.
Honestly, they're fine.
They're okay, I guess.
They're fine.
But, like...
But is there anything...
Well, what I don't like is Genora banging Jean. Okay.
I mean...
I kind of really hate it, actually.
Yeah? Why?
So, because it came out of nowhere, and I thought she was, like, hella older than him, and he was, like, 16, and it was very questionable. at the time.
At the time?
I don't know. It was just weird. She was like, "Oh, I gotta teach you how to beg."
Yeah, I mean, it was weird, but I don't know.
I don't know.
Okay, I guess.
I mean, she killed that guy, so
yeah.
I guess it's okay.
I have to support age gap relationships, so
I mean,
I guess
I can support them, just not when I don't care about them. No.
No, I mean it was a bit strange.
Yeah, I just feel like it was
get it, John.
random.
I guess.
No.
No?
don't get it.
Why not?
Unless it's with Locke. Maybe I'm too biased.
You should. Is there anything between C and B?
No. Oh, there's B-, yeah.
They can be B-.
Okay.
Like, they're fine. They're pretty good.
Yeah.
They're pretty good stuff.
Okay, that's everyone. We did it.
Everyone
It was longer than I
sucks.
thought it would be.
Hey, best boy, John.
Yeah, hands
Best
down.
boy.
He is the best boy.
There's no contest, really.
No. Yeah, I mean, overall, this series kinda whack. But you know what I was gonna say? So a while ago on one of our videos, someone had asked for recommendations for books that are similar to the Kingkiller Chronicle, and I know we have a lot of viewers that love the Kingkiller Chronicle. And honestly, I feel like this series I would put in that category of like, it is similar.
Oh, yeah.
Like Locke
It
and
is.
Quoth are very
Not
similar.
in a good way.
Well, no, but kind of, yeah. Like I feel like the
I mean,
characters
if
are kind of similar.
if you like Name of the Winds, maybe you'll like.
Well, but here's the thing. I like Name of the Winds. I don't really like. I definitely like it more than this. Like I don't really like this
I don't
one
know
that
why.
much.
I don't know why.
I don't
It's
know,
so
man.
similar.
I mean, it's not
so
really similar in like
introducing.
plots.
No, listen, introducing all these different things that never
Right, okay.
get concluded. Just going along through your life with no goal and just doing all this random shit that keeps coming up. Oh, here's another thing for me to do. La-di-da-di-da.
Oh
Let me go interact with these people in this other land.
Yeah, I guess
let's
so.
go over here. Oh,
Yeah.
nothing's ever concluded. Oh, it's whack. Oh, the girl's whack. Oh, I love her for no reason. It's the same. It's the same.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I mean, yeah, I would say Locke and Quoth are very similar. Denna and Sabetha are basically the same person.
Yeah.
And there's a million conspiracy theories, so what is even going on?
You've got mysterious supernatural things that we don't actually have information about.
So, I mean, maybe we just spoiled the whole series for you by talking about all this, but if you do like Kingkiller Chronicle and you are looking for something similar, I would say this is fairly similar, so.
Thanks for watching.
Yep.
See you in the next one.
See you.